Dashboard button unavailable.
Alright. I think I'm live.
Button. Unlabeled link. Link. Untitled button. List of one item. Scene. List edit. Scene collect. This is where you're blank. Heading level. Desktop audio. Minus 5.8. Mix/X. Blank. Heading level 4 preview. 51.1%. 29.03 FPS. Vertical bar. 0.0% drop frames. Vertical bar. 2702 kilobits/f. Vertical bar. Link test widgets. Rec button. Start replay buffer button. Schedule stream button. End stream button.
Okay, I'm live.
Windows M. Desktop. Folder.
So I'm gonna be playing Cosmic Rage.
Search box edit.
I'm level 820 right now.
P. Vidmud. Desktop app. Enter. Product security dialog. Escape. Malwarebytes tray application. Unloading JAWS. Enter.
I'm going to unload JAWS and load NVDA because it's better for the game. Okay, here we go. Oh, and by the way, thank you for those who have subscribed. I got some people here.
Loading NVDA. Please wait.
My school subscribed to the channel, and I really want to thank you for subscribing. It's really awesome. I'm working toward 30 subscribers, so if I can get there, that would be awesome. I can set my new goal after that, but 30 subscribers is what I'm looking for. So if you find this video or the stream or any of the streams that I do, then feel free to just subscribe and like the videos, because it really helps me a lot. I'm still a smaller streamer, but it's fun to do these kinds of things, even though it's been a while since I've done one, because of a lot of work and stuff like that I have had to do over the past couple weeks that have prevented me from streaming, because college is taking up my life. But here we go. I'm gonna start Cosmic Rage.
Desktop. Running application. Streamlabs for the Discord 1 run. Skype 1 running. Mail button. Start with. Product secure. OK button.
Oh yes,
Press.
I apologize for
Enter
the
cancel.
background.
Yes button Alt plus Y.
Can't really control that.
Registration.
I have to do the
Malware unregistered product. Malwarebytes tray application with mud character list.
Because at home it's kind of hard to do streams. But
Edit
okay.
multi-line blank a long time in the future. Please enter your one greeting. You need to please synaptic signal verified. Please disengage. Blank.
Alright, you got some announcements.
Out. You receive what thanks for login. You have been sent for notification. There has been one announcement. There are 6 unread changes. Entry.
Okay, awesome.
Blank. ECNUONA. Viewing one announcement. Tuesday, 9 April 2019, 046 hours Stardust. Hi. So, 2 things. First things first, we've changed how the AppyWare command works. Doors, AppyWare will now not be set to locations. Instead, if there are 3 or more people gathered on a public planet, not factories at the moment, we'll see in how it goes. Then they will appear on AppyWare. To clarify, names will not appear on AppyWare, but if 3 people or 6 people hang out in a bar on Earth, it will say, people are hanging out at Earth. Star. Secondly, we have changed how the @appy nominate command works. First of all, you can now just type @appy then second, we've made it so that you actually choose the person, which will speed up the process at the approval end. And third, the nominator will get a small reward themselves if it is approved. Enjoy these little changes, and feedback always appreciated. Hats off to the HTTLS and Staff Sergeant Maskell for contributions to the cause. There have been 1 announcement since Solar Vertus Invicta Medical Center. You have entered a small, rather blank.
Alright.
Oops, thought that was an exit. On this exit, southeastern end of a corridor. You turn right and clunk south, Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base, eastern end of a corridor. You turn right and clunk west, Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base, middle of a corridor. You follow a light link, that used to be a You turn right and clunk north, Solar Vertus Invicta, grab a snack. This room is more of a drop-in than any cafe for lounge, set out as one might live. You turn around and clunk back south. Okay, who put hat what? You turn right and clunk west, Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base. Okay, who put hat? Oh, hat Walter. On this exits, east, middle of a corridor, west, at the top of a flight of stairs. You cross the room and clunk west, Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base, at the top of a flight of stairs. You stand at the top of a flight. On this exits, east, western end of a corridor, down, IR above. You clunk down, Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base, IR above. You have arrived at one of the hubs for this base of operations, situated about 10 of. Oops, thought that. On this exits, north, Plasma Chamber, north down Ossivarian Plaza, east, eastern entrance to 2 arches, south, resupply and weapons, south down Sholdiaris Plaza, west, western entrance to 2 arches, up, at the top of a flight of stairs.
Ooh, okay.
You flunk south down. Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base, Sholyaris Plaza. The lower part of the complex is arranged into a... Oops, thought that was an exit. Well, walls actually hurt. You clunk north up. Solar Vertus Invicta, underground base. Obvious exits. North, Bioplasma Chamber. North, Ossivarian Plaza. East, eastern entrance to 2 arches. South, resupply and weapons. You turn around and clunk back south. Solar Vertus Invicta, resupply and weapons. A far-reaching store containing guns and swords streets the as used heavy. Each one custom fitted with easy grip handles and a license to kill. Dark rose red colors are upon the walls. The floor a classic dark brown oak. Racks of metal groaning under the weight of over 16 types of weapon take up most of the space, while the counter at the back is loaded down with licenses for each weapon. A large future sits in the middle of the whole thing, like a king brooding over his treasure, ready to take your order and assess if you're good enough for the gun. Obvious exit. Resupply and weapons. 1. Holster. Out. 25. Rocket launcher. 24. Broadsword. 23. Laser hammer. 22. Hand bazooka. 21. Laser spear. 20. Laser cutlass. 19. Laser axe. 18. Laser katana. 17. Laser hand cannon. 16. Laser sword. 15. Plasma rifle. Price 200. 14. Automatic laser rifle. 13. Sniper. 12. Rifle. 11. Double barrel shotgun. 10. Single barrel laser shotgun. 9. Nano blade. 8. Laser dagger. 7. Standard lick. 6. Weapon safe. 5. Ammunition box. 4. 5 holster. 3. 5 sheath. 2. Sheath. 1. Holster. N. Blank. 2:01 p.m.
Alright, it's 2 o'clock.
You turn around and clunk back north. Solar Vertus Invicta. You turn left and clunk west. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. Obvious exits. Northeast, following the northwestern corridor. East, Ayara Hub. South, following the southwestern arch. You turn left and clunk south. Well, walls at you. Obvious exits. North, western entrance to 2 arches. East, Mission Alpha 2. You turn left and clunk east. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. Mission Alpha 2. A small chamber greets the eyes. The larger part of it given over to a pep. You studied intel divide. Rooms. 4. Monster type. Droidic probe. Number. 5. Breathing. A couple of droidic probes have been spotted near a recent battleground searching for something. Make sure the only thing they find is the wrong end of a gun. You turn around and clunk back west. Solar Vertus Invicta. You turn right and clunk. You slam spectacularly into the wall. I could not find that room.
Hold on a second.
You turn right and clunk east. Solar Vertus. You clunk south down. Solar Vertus. Obvious exits. North up. Ayara Hub. North down. Lower plaza. East. Between a mission and a plaza. Eastern side. West. Between a mission and a plaza. Western side. Oops. Thought that was an end. Obvious exits. North up. Ayara Hub. North down. Lower plaza. East. Between a mission and a plaza. You clunk north down. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. Lower plaza. You have descended into the lower parts of the base now. Far underground. The track. Obvious exits. North up. Ossivarian Plaza. East. A corridor east of the plaza. South up. Sholyaris Plaza. West. A corridor west of the plaza. Down at the edge of an underground lake. You clunk down. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. At the edge of an underground lake. The room you have arrived in is nothing short of beauty. Obvious exits. Up. Lower plaza. You turn around and clunk back up. Solar Vertus. You clunk north up. Solar Vertus Invicta. You clunk south up. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground. You clunk up. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. At the top of a flight of stairs. You stand at the top of a flight of stairs. Can't trust them. Obvious exits. East. Western end of a corridor. Down. Ayara Hub. You clunk east. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. Western end of a corridor. You follow a lightly carpeted corridor at start. You turn around and clunk back west. Flank. You clunk down. Solar Vertus Invicta. Underground base. Ayara Hub. You have arrived. Obvious exits. North. Bioplasma Chamber. North down. Ossivarian Plaza. East. Eastern entrance to 2 arches. South. Resupply and weapons. South down. Sholyaris Plaza. West. Western entrance to 2 arches. Up. At the top of a flight of stairs. You clunk east. Solar Vertus Invicta. Under. Obvious exits. Northwest. Following the northeastern corridor. South. Following the southeastern arch. West. Ayara Hub. You clunk northwest. Obvious exits. Southeast. Eastern entrance to 2 arches. West. Mission Alpha 1. You cross the room at a slight angle and clunk west. Solar. Bored yet? Having trouble? Try look. Common command output. N. Out. View. Begin. Unique command N. Blank. You step in line for an automated pod. Solar Vertus Invicta. Automated pod. The pod you find yourself in is small really. It holds about 50 soldiers in a rectangle-shaped box. Seats are arranged in rows and are basically just lockers. No obvious exits. The pod gives a lurch before trundling off. A blue cargo expansion drone trundles in. A blue hover resource trolley wheels in. Some nearby soldiers sprawl out over some seats. The pod's lights power up and you hear a cool, sexy voice announce. Please prepare for departure.
Alright.
The pod's engine rumbles to life. You are already wearing that.
Alright, the laser's already out. So when
The pod is gently moved onto a launching track, to which it clamps with a thumb. Reminder, you need to read your change logs. Type at changes. The pod is gently moved onto a launching track, to which it clamps with a thumb. The pod begins to ascend, slowly at first.
we're gonna do this mission. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna do it. And I probably will die, maybe. But we'll see what happens.
The pod picks up speed rapidly. The pod suddenly shoots out of the base, spiraling towards the sky.
No, this is a trip.
Something causes the pod to do a dramatic dive to one side. The pod begins to zig and zag as it blasts its way past a battle in the sky.
Ooh. Yeah, I've done AirPods before.
The pod shoots up about a foot very suddenly, the echoing boom of a complex tower in the distance. The pod straightens out and begins to pick up more speed.
Boy, this is gonna be interesting.
The engines become a more smooth hum as the pod sails through the skies. Nearby, some soldiers stand, pulling on armor and readying guns.
I got myself a weapon. I'm already prepared.
A huge animal sharpens his claws on a stone. But that outrouches one of the soldiers to his friend, who is smoking a cigar. You give a calm and red fork it's a tug and pull it off.
There we go. Now I can claw people with it.
The pod begins to dip down, slowly approaching a destination.
We better claw some of these monsters.
The pod bumps to a stop.
Here we go.
Soldiers line up in formation, ready to march out. Yes, I hit the enter key a few too many times. 2. Having trouble? Try look, X less object greater on you with help. Help common commands and help getting started are great places to look. Battlegrounds. The starting room. You are at 2. You can go north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest. A blue cargo expansion drone trundles in. A blue hover, a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back tanks and low. Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow on your torso. A high-tech. They're out of reach. Blank. You take the blow on your waist. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's right leg. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's. Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow on your left forepaw. A high-tech battlesuit. Marcus Scouter falls to the ground, dead.
Okay, we killed one of those scouters.
You send a mental command to your battlesuit, telling it to begin repairs. Small
Repairs
drones pop out of
complete.
a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the map and begin repairs. The drones repairing a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the map retract back and disappear.
Alright.
Well, walls actually hurt. Oh, that wall hurt. Obvious exits, southwest down the trenches. Battlegrounds, the starting room, the scene of a violent battle breeds. Can't trust them exits, they keep moving. Obvious exits, southwest down the You cross the room at a slight angle and clunk southwest down. Battlegrounds, the trenches, you are at 2. A blue hover resource trolley wheels in. Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow on your head. A high-tech battlesuit. You take the blow on your left forepaw. A high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back tanks the 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's right arm. 2 seconds round time. It hits Marcus. 2 seconds round time. It hits Marcus. Shoot Marcus.
Haha!
Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow on your left leg. A high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a. You send a mental command to your battlesuit, telling it to begin
Repairs
repairs.
complete.
Small drones pop out of a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the map and begin repairs. The temperature is. A high-tech battlesuit with a picture of you take the blow on your waist. A high-tech battle suit with a picture of a huge on the back. You. Here at the breach. A, B. Shoot at what? Shoot at what? Battlegrounds on this exits, northwest and northeast of. You cut across the side of the room and loop on the resource trolley wheels in. You can go northwest and northwest. You are at 5, 1, 2. Battlegrounds, the trenches. You can go north, so you are at 5. Battlegrounds, the trench. You can go north, south, southwest, west, and northwest. 4. Battlegrounds, the trenches. You are at 4, 2. You can go north. A high-tech battle suit with a picture of a huge on the map. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's right arm. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's head. The head of Marcus Scouter sails away, cleanly knocked off. Marcus Scouter's head is mangled. Marcus Scouter eyes due to a mangled head. Marcus Scouter falls to the ground, dead. No, still can't walk through wall. That used to be a net. Oh, that wall hurt. On this exits, southeast, the trenches, downhill, the trenches. You clunk down the hill, battlegrounds, the trenches, you are at 2, and loop on the resource, and loop on, you see Marcus Scouter here, Marcus Scouter stands at you. 3 seconds round time, Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow on your torso, a high-tech battle suit with a picture of a huge on the back tanks the blow. Marcus Scouter moves north, Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow, a high-tech battle, you take the blow on your right forepaw. 3 seconds round time, it hits Marcus Scouter's left leg. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's torso. Marcus Scouter's torso is mangled. Marcus Scouter, a high-tech battle suit with a picture of a huge on the back tanks the shoot Marcus. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's right arm. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's tentacle 3. Marcus. You take the blow on your right leg. A high-tech battle suit with a picture of a huge on the back tanks the 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's tentacle 2. Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. You take the blow on your head. A high-tech battle suit. A high-tech battles. Land. A high-tech battle suit with a picture of a huge on the back tanks the blow. Marcus Scouter stands at you. Shoot. 3 seconds round time. Marcus Scouter stands at you with a tiny blade. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's tentacle 1. Marcus. 3 seconds round time. It hits Marcus Scouter's torso. Marcus. Well, looks like that. You send a mental command to your battle suit, telling it to begin repairs. Small drones pop out of a high-tech battle suit with a picture of a land. The drones repairing a high-tech battle suit with a... Oh, this appears to be an item of clothing. Try wearing it or removing it. Can't trust them. On this exits, uphill, the trenches. Battlegrounds, you see a blue cargo expansion drone here. A blue hover resource, the scene of a violent battle greets your eyes as you gaze in wonder at the destruction around you. Deep scars are visible everywhere, shells, bombs and tanks strewn around the place like dead puppies. Many corpses are around too, each one rotting, dead and decaying. The stench is astronomical. A blue hover resource trolley has been on this exits, uphill. You clunk up the hill, battlegrounds, the trend, and loop on the resort and loop on this exits, southeast and downhill. You pause for the rest, 6 seconds round time.
Ooh, okay, yeah, we've killed a bunch of these.
You clunk southeast, battleground, and loop on this the scene of a violent, on this exits, northwest and northeast up. You clunk northeast up, battled, and loop on this exits, southwest and exit. You receive 1,500,000.00 credits. Travel pod. The pod you find yourself in is small really. It holds about 50 soldiers in a rectangle-shaped box. Seats are arranged in rows and are basically just lockers. No obvious exits. That mission took you 5 minutes and 42 seconds. A blue cargo expansion drone trundles in. A blue hover resource trolley wheels in. The pod gives a lurch before trundling off. The pod's engine fires up, but it is forced to wait while a different one flies overhead. The pod takes off slowly. The engine's thrumming powerfully.
Oh, we made
Some
it.
nearby soldiers pull out a pack of cards. Near the back of the pod, a medic attends to a soldier who has a burned arm. The pod is lifted by an updraft, but quickly stabilizes. Two soldiers nearby solemnly lay out something covered by a sheet.
Body.
Soldiers cluster around, bargaining to see the body. Events. The daily quote has just changed. It is now, translate Allah, bumper sticker. The pod rumbles a little as it is forced to turn out of the way of something. Suddenly, catching sight of the face of what is now clearly a commanding officer, two of the soldiers turn and walk to the back of the pod. Another sitting down and covering his face. Ukesha Sparkling Blue designation joins the channel. Ukesha Sparkling Blue designation. Hi. The other soldiers cross their right fists over their heart. The senior most amongst them covering the face back up. Reminder, you need to read your change logs. Type at changes. There is a slight ding and a cool, sexy voice announces, entering high combat area, please be seated. Some nearby soldiers take seats, one of them picking up a pack of cigars, now covered in blood, and staring at it with a look of hurt and loss on his face. Powerful drums, like fighter jets come from either side of the pod, as though an escort just arrived. Uke Staff Sergeant obvious. Hi, the sounds of a heavy battle come from outside. Ukesha Sparkling Blue designation, how are you? The deafening sound of a missile can be heard. The pod slows to a stop and you hear a magnetic clunk as it settles onto a rail. The pod slowly descends, rather like a lift. Uke Staff Sergeant obvious. I am fine, I think. The pod's downward travel comes to a stop. Glancing out the window, you see the sky is clear. You join the end of the line of soldiers who march out of the pod. Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base, Mission Alpha 1. A small chamber greets the eyes, the larger part of it given over to a pair of rocket tracks which extend up and then out of the base somewhere. The tracks may have once been brilliantly gleaming silver but have now been tarnished over age, reduced to a more steel grey colour. The floor has the same rubber mats from before, offering excellent traction to any vehicle that must, in this area, drive very carefully through the space. The walls are still the same, mobile infantry olive green colour, but the lighting in this area is slightly less. This is due to the required visibility for a screen which dominates the inner wall, showing a tactical map of some kind of battlegrounds. The screen itself is quite a pompous affair, for it sits in a slightly bulky metal frame, inset with tiny jewels which may possibly be rubies. The same tension from the rest of the base also hangs in the air here, but perhaps the noisiest thing which distracts from that is the rocket pod which occasionally leaves to transport men to the front lines. Obvious exits, east and west, a blue cargo expansion drone trundles in, a blue hover resource trolley wheels in, Ukesha Sparkling Blue designation. Okay, what's that daily quote? It's a bit, well, discriminating to some. Chat mirror gold scale in a roll. Does anyone have some debris canisters to sell? You cut the corner and plunge west, Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base, following the northwestern corridor. You follow a long, curved corridor which forms one of the a blue hover resort, a blue obvious exits, east and southwest. You cross the room at a slight angle and plunge southwest, Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base, western entrance to two arches. The main part of this area is formed into two arches, one of them northern. Wow, walls actually third. Hey, would you look at that? It's not a command. I could not find that room. I could not find that room. Would you like to see all mappable rooms for the current area? Enter it. Mapping all rooms of Solar Virtus Invicta. The platform in the sky, starship access. The platform in the sky, garage. The platform in the sky, eastern decontamination. You just emoted that. Civilian transportation point appears to be a different area. There is a train service here that may allow you to get to it. I could not find that room. Civil could match to several things. Which one of the following did you mean? 1 Solar Virtus Invicta, the platform in the sky, civilian transportation point. 2 Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base, civilian arrival point. Enter your ship. Glancing at a large copper map screen, you see the route is east, up, and for east. You clunk east. You clunk up, Solar Virtus. You clunk east. Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base. You cross the room and clunk east. So you cross the room and clunk. Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base. Solar Virtus Invicta, underground base, civilian arrival point. You stand at the entrance to a large building, set really in the middle of nowhere. A single hatch set far above your head is the entrance point for any pod that comes through to drop off troops or vehicles, while the only other exit allows you to enter the building proper. The entrance is extremely wide, allowing a dragon and a tank to walk side by side to get through. Enclosing the entire area is a large, foot-thick wall of titanium belts are alloyed, which seems to have been lined with something to prevent teleportation. The walls lead to a ceiling made of similar material, able to withstand a direct hit from a bomb and suffer no ill effects. The complex would be very dark, were it not for beams of strip lighting which shed an olive green color over the entire floor space, making it a little blinding at first. You see that you can sit on a nearby bench here. A blue hover resource trolley has been parked out of the way. You see a small transportation cart and a blue cargo expansion drone here. Obvious exits, west and board a small transportation cart. Hey, would you look at that? If you broke something. Okay, would you look at that? You give yourself aboard a small transportation cart. A small transportation cart. You are in a small cart, no bigger than a few soldiers at best. It has a speaker up on one wall, as well as a blinking display next to it showing the status of the vehicle. A single sliding door is the only entrance and exit point. The motor of the cart is actually quite loud, but the walls look like they are built out of titanium or some other very heavy metal. You see that you can sit on a small leather seat here. On this exits out. A blue cargo expansion drone trundles in. A blue hover resource trolley wheels in. Acacia sparkling blue designation. If the hosts could please change the Gaelic word, it'd be great. Some of us here consider it as discrimination against a religion. Jason Hamilton says. Don't delay report today. Book HTTL Olivia bronze scale. I haven't seen it, but let me see. Book Clarocatwa designation. What is that word? You sit on a small leather seat.
Alright, we're gonna go back to my starship. Do some more stuff. See if I can. I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna chat later. I just want to do this stream. Haven't done one in a while. Oh yes, check out how much money I have now.
You click out a magic looking tablet screen with a quick gesture. Studying the cash readout displayed in the top right hand corner. You have 6,345,928,991,667,074.0 credits. You do not have a loan. A soothing female voice announces, please prepare for departure. The door slides shut with a sharp hiss. The pod ascends rapidly, almost like a ship from a beacon station. The pod changes its ascension angle, turning so that it is a lot less steep. The sound of what could be a helicopter filters through from outside for a moment. The pod continues to rise, one of the displays slowly flashing in warning. The pod jerks to the right suddenly. An alarm blares and the pod is directly hit by a missile. Repair drones rapidly run around the area.
Oh boy.
You hear the boom of complex towers from nearby. The pod continues to rise. You hear the complex's turrets speak again. The pod suddenly begins to fall. Just when you think the pod has completely missed, something seems to grab it and it is brought to a shuddering stop. The door slides open. Oh, having trouble? Try load. Stand up first. You disembark from the train, Solar Virtus Invicta, the platform in the sky, civilian transportation point. You stand on what looks like the nose of the complex. Glancing at a large copper map screen, you see the route is east, eastbound, and east up. You clunk east, Solar Virtus Invicta, the platform in the sky, Western Decontamination Unit, a simple, if rather open grey box streets you, serving as one of the decontamination units for the hovering complex. The walls of both sides are slatted grey. You cross the room and clunk eastbound, Solar Virtus Invicta, the platform in the sky, garage, the garage up. You cross the room and clunk east up, Solar Virtus Invicta, the platform in the sky, starship access. You do not own any starships here. You pick up a blue smartphone and dial a number. 10 seconds round time. A voice picks up below. You say, hi, I'm looking for a taxi to Shining Star from Solar Virtus Invicta. The voice comes for a moment. I might be able to. No wait, he's busy, the voice says. Someone will be here shortly. Plan.
Let me actually go on YouTube.
Start window.
Let's see if I can.
Google Chrome, desktop app. Press right to switch preview 1 of 3.
I do want to keep chat with the...
Desktop. Tap. Running applet bit mode 1. Streamlabs 1. Discord 1 running. Skype 1 running. Start win. Google Chrome. Desktop app. Press right to switch preview 1 of 3. Desktop. Running applet bit mode 1. Streamlabs. Discord 1. Skype 1 run. Start win. You look up. Google Chrome. Desktop. New tab Google Chrome. Address app. You clamber on board Intergalactica transportation ship Omega Kappa 9 blank.
Okay, let's go to the Shining Star real quick. And then I'll look at the chat if there's any. I'll see if I can log into Streamlabs directly and see if there's a way to look at chat there.
The temperature is quite. You sit on a plush sofa. S. Huh. Okay, would you look at that? It's not a command.
No, I'm having.
You scramble to your feet, the doors are closed. Shining star, access tube. This is a long tube, the width of about 3 land. Intergalactic transportation ship Omega Kappa 9544 retracts its. A forward sliding door to the northwest side forward. You plunk northwest, land.
Okay.
New tab Google. A door. https://streamlabs.com selected. Streamlabs OBS download number 1 open broadcast. List with 4 items. Link support. Link English. Link details ID equal. Out of list visited link dashboard. List with 4 items. Link support. Link English. Link details ID equals com.streamlabs link. Link. Out of list video toolbar video. Out of toolbar video toolbar video toolbar video toolbar button play. Pause.
My name is King Richard. I started streaming on Twitch playing Elder Scrolls Online, and now I play Fortnite professionally. First off, Streamlabs is a necessity because you need the alerts and stuff. They track all your donations, your subscriptions, and things like that. One of the problems I was having before is I always had...
Edit multi-line. Land.
It's alright, guys.
Start win. Google Chrome. New tab Google Chrome. Selected labs.com. https selected. Labs.com selected.
Let's go to the
Streamlabs OBS download. Navigation landmark visited link dash A. Streamlabs login. Heading level 4 welcome to button login with Twitch. Heading level 4 welcome button login with YouTube. Forwarding. Sign in Google accounts. Heading left to continue. List with link El Cantos 400. Loading document blank. Heading level 1 button. El Cantos 4. Heading level 2 this will allow button Streamlabs. Streamlabs. List with 2 items more info button. Out of list heading level 2 make sure you trust Streamlabs. You may be sharing your data. Accessing your link learn about button allow. Blank.
Yeah.
Dashboard.
Because I'm already logged into YouTube.
Dashboard/Streamlabs.
Okay, well.
Navigation landmark list with button. Link to. Link. Link English. Link details ID. Link. Out of list frame list with 2 items. Link. Out of list link. Link. Button. Button skip. Button skip alert. 60. Blind Gamer 2000 has subscribed. Button. 2 more. Blind Gamer 2000 has subscribed. Blind Gamer. Button. Dama Winaja has subscribed. Button. 3 more. Goose Fozzy has subscribed. Button. 5 more. Ian Chamberlain has subscribed. No next. Button. 5 more. Jaden Life has subscribed. Button. 6. Barley Blind has subscribed. Button. 8 more. Justin Ruland has subscribed. Button. 8 more. Brian Vargas has subscribed. Button. 10 more. Crazy Dragon has subscribed. Button. 10 more. Kyrene has subscribed. Button. Kyrene has subscribed. Button. Out of frame navigation landmark visited link dashboard. List with 6 items. Button. Link to. Link English. Out of list visited link dash. Brianna Maslan waves.
Okay, hold on a second.
List with 6 items. Button. Dashboard/Streamlabs. Navigation button. Link to button. No next step. Link to. Linking. Link details ID. Out of list frame button. Kyrene has subscribed. 10 more. No next step. No next edit. Out of frame navigate list button. Link to. Link English. Link details. Link. Out of list frame list with 2 items. Link. Out of list link. Button. Button skip alert. Jump to top. 60. Blind Gamer 2. 6. Button. Button skip alert. Button skip alert. 60. Blind Gamer 2000 has subscribed. Address and search. YouTube.com.
See if I can look at this.
Selected https://www.youtube.com. Document visit blank YouTube. And landmark toggle mainland NEW Ultimate Public Freakout Compilation 1 hour long number 56 Ultimate Public. And landmark toggle skip now search button. Search edit.
There we go.
Search combo box as autocomplete editable. Leo Cantos. Min and Mac search filters. Leo Cantos heading level 3. Visited link 25 subscribers bullet 62 videos. Link heading level 3 Leo Cantos. Link 5 subscribers bullet 1 video. Visited link 25 sub. Visited link heading level.
Okay, here we go. This is my channel here. 25 subscribers now. Dang. 6 days ago somebody subscribed. I'm pretty happy.
Banner and Mac menu. Min and Mac button edit channel art. Leo Cantos head 25 sub. Uploads visited. Heading level 2 public. Heading level 2 link button play all. Heading level 3 link Eurofly experience. Live now. Heading level 3 visited link Eurofly experience. It's views bullet streamed 3 weeks ago. Heading live now. Heading level 3 link Eurofly experience. Over to Maryland by Leo Can.
Okay, so I gotta change the title.
Revisited link Eurofly experience. It's views bullet streamed 3 weeks ago. Heading live now. Heading level 3 link Eurofly experience. Over to Maryland by Leo Can.
Okay, so I gotta change the title.
Min and Mac. Button post K visited link. Play K. Frame section multi-line editable. Out of section button emoji. Section out of set Leo Canto. Link button learn. Welcome to live chat. Remember to Leo Can say something. Section multi-line editable.
So
Edit mode blank.
I'm sure by the time this ends, I should be able to what do you call it? Change the title of the chat. Oh, it changes to the title automatically for the stream. So
seriously, stop trying to guess all of the I don't understand. A goal sliding button. Choose a shift and board. 1 error 1. Error from the Discord Avenger 3. You push the slow button. A velvet left lane shift. Left with hash left with hash silver start swing forward. 15 seconds round time. A voice comes from a speaker on the road. This is Shining Starter Starship 960,108. You are clear to talk. I repeat, you are clear to talk. Marketing Hadorobo Assets UK shop on banner has just been rented. Marketing Hadorobo Assets UK shop on banner has just been rented. Marketing Hadorobo Assets UK shop on banner has just been rented. Click out a blank display tool. Blank.
alright.
Clan chat. Colon member Claro cat with designation in a cheater. So. Damage report. No damage to. List. 2,500.
Let me just put
Out of section button emoji. No next step. Section multi-line editable. Spelling error. Out of section button emoji. Blank. Blank. 170. Blank. Send button. Unavailable.
Okay, I'm going to post a link to Twitter real quick here. I forgot to do that.
Out of frame. Address and selection removed. Select 2,500. Desktop. Subscribe. Snapshot. Streamlabs. Subscribe. Snapshot. Snapshot window. Preview. Comcast to TW Blue 47.
Here we go. Post it to Twitter. I wish I could use Restream again, because Restream is a good service. It just, the problem is that it doesn't stream to YouTube whenever I put it up, to stream on YouTube doesn't work. So otherwise I'd use it more.
Desktop. Task. TW Blue 1 pressed. We need your help. Yes. Task. We need you. No. Yes. No pressed. New version. No button. Pressed.
If anyone ever uses TW Blue, I would recommend giving to them. I just need to make some money before I do that myself. But it's a good service.
TW Blue 3 large H collapsed 1 of 2 left DBZF expand level 1 home 1 list the Washington Post text the symbolism behind the viral photo of a protest selected tweet button pressed tweet 0 C D, F. V equals 63. TW blue. Tweet button. List the Washington Post. Donald J. Trump. Text. Check this out. Truth. HTTPS. Snapshot window. Items view.
Alright.
TW 2504 Eurofly experience. Over to desktop. Running applic. TW Google Chrome 1 running. Vidmod 1 running. V blank.
Okay, we're back. Alright, we're gonna do some star step, or we're gonna go to a wormhole. Why not?
You begin to fiddle with some wormhole controls. A screen displays silent mode disabled. You begin to fiddle with some wormhole controls. Scanning for wormholes. No wormholes detected.
Hold on.
I could not find that room. Common commands for map. Entry. Output. Wormholes map. EDLOARO. Wormholes were found in the following locations. Sector 01, West Sector, coordinates, -3500 out. Sector 29, Southwest Sector. Sector 27, Sector 01, West, Sector 29, Sector 01, West Sector, coordinates, -01, West, coordinates, dash, space, dash, select 3000, dash, select 100, 2782, select. Entry, blank. My calculations indicate there are 2 jumps remaining. You say, the Discordia Avenger Freakin' ships. The Shining Star requesting planetary rift to Sector 16 into a small microphone of the central console. Shining Star to the Discordia Avenger Freakin' ships. We will begin to generate your rift. You are knocked to the ground by the force of the jump. 3 seconds ground time. Entering jump space. You scrambled. Activating defensive system. 2 seconds. If you look at that, it's not a command. Use command. Activating obfuscation field, level 1, shield activation can. The ship is already on red alert. A green light indicates that a reload of the warhead is unnecessary. No titanium, blank.
Alright.
You tap a red button, beginning power build up. 5 seconds round time. Complete. Entering uncharted sector 0127001 This is a great sector. Syntax. Wormhole less scan. Jump greater. You begin to fiddle with some wormhole controls. Scanning for wormholes. 4 seconds round time. Gamma traces found. Now expanding. Another 30 seconds round time.
Alright, here we go.
You hear a loud crash and suddenly both the engines and the warp core power up together, forcing the ship through a wormhole. Entering jump space. The ship shudders as it travels through the unstable wormhole. Tracing wormhole destination. The ship shudders again. Changing course. Destination an unknown star sector. Darkness rushes past the windows as the ship continues through a wormhole. Darkness rushes past the windows as blank.
We're going to the star
Darkness
sector.
rushes past the windows as the ship continues through a wormhole.
Now this is helpful.
Darkness rushes past the windows as the ship continues through a wormhole. Darkness rushes past the windows as the ship continues through a wormhole. Darkness rushes past the window. The ship shudders once more and finally exits the wormhole, entering an unknown star sector. Heat shields activated.
Okay, here we go.
You select the star image, scanning for stars. Automatically selected unknown star, minimum coordinates, 20, 113, 111, maximum coordinates, 320, 413, 411, center coordinates, 170, 263, 261. This star pulls at a rate of 3 galactic units per second. Number of solar contacts, 60,155. Number of solar energy pulses, 79,350.
Oh boy, we have a lot to get.
Output. This center maximum minimum space 2 111 blank. Warning, the set course me. Oops, I guess that isn't. The ship turns hard to port. Warp 6. Warp 10. The ship should have descended warp space at warp premium level. Selected warp achieved. The ship turns a bit to starboard.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to get.
Warning, heat shield 3. Warp 4. You tap scan a bit. starter started. Warning, heat shields reduced. Warp 6. Warning, heat shields reduced. Warning, heat shields reduced. Warp 11. Warning, heat shields reduced. Warp 15. The ship shudders as it enters warp space at warp premium level. Selected warp achieved. The ship turns hard to starboard and angles steeply downwards. The ship turns hard to starboard and angles steeply downwards.
So we're gonna get some conflicts and some solar energy. My favorite one is the conflict, so we'll do that first.
Timing laser.
And this about 10 times hopefully. If we can get this to be done 10 times, I should be able to make my way to should be able to make myself to oh, it's that tough. It's that tough of a start, isn't it?
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Alright.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
2:41 p.m. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
S space R. Chat Larocat were designation in a chitter. Yay. And look star centers. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
What would you like? What would you like? You take something from the tray. Timing laser. General telephone identity. Melodies sound in southern drawl. Watch yourselves in sector 2 doing some star studies. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
This is awesome.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shield. Damage report. Defensive systems, 0.0%.
Transfer complete.
Repairs shut. You clunk, you cross the room and clunk out. You type details into the repair
Repairs
console
complete.
and beginning the repair. You turn around, you cross the room and clunk. You sit on the ground. You sit on a blue captain's chair.
Alright. Alright. So, do the set of
Timing
concepts.
laser. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Alright.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
I can't believe there's 60,000 of these conflicts in here.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Into the right side from unknown star. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser. The heat shields are active at 19,403,225 units. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Reminder, you need to read your change logs.
Transfer
Type of
complete.
changes.
While this is going on, I'm gonna read my change log here.
Viewing 6 changes. Tuesday, 9 April 2019. 1:22 Lara Stardust. Category. New item. Host. Lara Stardust. Change. The tattoo command has a yes or no prompt. No. Tuesday, 9 April 2019. 1:22 Lara Stardust. Category. New item. Host. Lara Stardust. Change. The tattoo command now allows you to choose what to have as a preposition. Tuesday, 9 April 2019. 2:14 Lara Stardust. Category. New item. Host. Lara Stardust. Change. We enabled enemy's ability to form. Tuesday, 9 April 2019. 7:29 Billy Bob Dark Blue designation. Category. L5 change. Host. Billy Bob Dark Blue designation. Credits. John. Change. Added a shell file explaining heat signature. Tuesday, 9 April 2019. 7:55 Your Boy Dante. Category. New item. Host. Your Boy Dante. Credits. Billy Bob. Change. Added the ungroup command to your favorite non-living followables such as helper drones, trolleys, etc. Tuesday, 9 April 2019. 16:31 Lara Stardust. Category. New item. Host. Lara Stardust. Change. Enemies now repair themselves. There have been 6 changes since your last login. Warning. Heat shields. Anytime you want to start playing the game.
No,
blank.
Doesn't work. I'll work on it later. Speaking of which.
Yes, I hit the. You slide your front paws into a cam and red for claw tips. Timing laser.
See, this is how I get to level 850 really fast.
Warning, heat shields reduced. You select the star image, scanning for stars. Automatically selected unknown star, minimum coordinates, 20, 113, 111, maximum coordinates, 320, 413, 411, center coordinates, 170, 263, 261. This star goes at a rate of 3 galactic units per second. Number of solar contacts, 55,455. Number of solar energy pulses, 79,350. Highway laser, warning, heat shields reduced. 2005, visited link YouTube home. Min and Mac frame section. Out of section say something. Leo cancels. Button comment actions. 5. Streaming with Streamlabs. This is actually a cost. Leo cancels. Link button learn more. Welcome to heading level 2 button more options. Heading level 2 button collapse like chat mode selection. Warning heat sheet. Expand list. Top chat some messages such as potential spam. May not be visible link. Top. Heading level 2 list some messages. So heading level 2 button more options. Loop and center left. Edit multi-line. Blank. Warning heat shields reduced.
I'm gonna do more streams.
Transfer complete.
More streams that are mainstream game based. It's just that, right now I can't do it so well because I have to keep myself on track with school and stuff like that. But as soon as that's not a problem anymore. I will do more of those streams. Might do one this Saturday. I don't know yet. I'm going to go to on Saturday, but I will probably, hopefully, do that.
Transfer complete.
Because it'll be fun. I think I might be doing either Mortal Kombat or Forza or something like that.
Transfer complete.
Whereas this isn't quite as popular, but it's something that I can do on my computer. Because I can't play League of Legends on my computer without side assistance.
Transfer complete.
That's kind of what's blocking me from doing this. But other than that, it works out.
Transfer complete.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna keep doing this sequence for a while. I know it's grinding, but trust me, it'll pay off. There's really awesome ships that you can get for the kind of level that you are. And 850 is the best.
Transfer complete.
For getting the big, the huge.
Transfer complete.
AFD. Mission Cloud designation in a jitter. Blank. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Heat shields reduced. Timing laser. Login heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Login heat shields reduced. Notices. You are now number 1 in the assist queue. 04/09/717. Your service request has been commented upon by the hosts. Type tech interview and reply. 04/08/2045. A suggestion has been replied to. The reply is, don't be lazy. : Please resuggest this suggestion after adding the required information. The suggestion was, empty all mining drones at once. 04/09/225. Your service request was resolved by the hosts. 04/09/813. Clear your notes. Enter yes or no. Firing laser. Warning. Alrighty. Warning. Entering a technician service request. This function is used to gain direct assistance.
Okay, good. It's been resolved.
Warning. Heat shields reduced.
As soon as I do another sequence, where it will be start solar.
Transfer
solar.
complete.
Warning. Heat shields reduced. The heat shields are active at 18,100,000. Warning. Heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
I'm just gonna get all the targets I can.
Warning. Heat shields reduced.
A full freaking tank of pump that's gonna be darn good.
Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning. Heat shields reduced. 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 Damage report. No damage to report. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning. Heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Let's see where I come at.
Step at a planet where you look in tablet. You have rank 820 and you have 59.8% of the way to raise in your rank. Your ship mission rank 46, 15.9%. Mega suit mastery 0.0%. The windows are filled with a bright light from unknown star. Warning. Heat shields reduced. Firing laser. Warning. Heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
I have 6 quadrillion credits, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Warning. Heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
You flicked us. You have no new mail. Please choose. Warning. Heat shields reduced.
Transfer complete.
You flicked the screen of a planet molecule. Please pick a mail from the list below. 1-star BG8. You flicked the no, this center coordinates. 107. Entry. End. Mail. A. Output. Entry. Output. Type 11. 10 view mail. 9 send a mail to a prominent position. 8 print a mail. 7 forward a mail. 6 set an email signature. 5 clear some mail. 4 view your sent box. 3 write a new mail. And please pick one of the following options. 1 write a mail to my clan. 2 write. Please enter the subject of your mail. Type a line of input or please enter the body of line 2. S. ADE. AACAB. OS. Line 3. Line 4. Line 5. Send the following to 6 people. Hey guys, I'm writing, enter yes or no. A bright red blue looking tablet flashes bright blue, indicating you have a new mail titled star 8429 star help with minerals. Message sent. Please choose one of the following options.
Alright.
Firing laser. Warning, heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced.
I gotta go soon because I have to actually go to a mission meeting today. So I'll be going
Firing laser.
Transfer
20, 30
complete.
minutes or so. But I'll end the stream before then because I gotta go and get my stuff together.
Warning, heat shields reduced.
That's amazing.
Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
On time. So that I'm not late.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Warning, firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Use trouble letter. Star notice. Your mail star PS 6718 star help with minerals to Top Mitchell has been read. 04/09/1957 star. Warning, heat shields reduced. You give a high-tech battle suit with a picture of a new challenger. Hey, would you look at that? You are carried out of Coral Grit and Soshimi. Blank out entry out.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat Coral Grit and Soshimi. UP E comma space AND space NU NHIMI carriage end blank. Use and Soshimi into your face. Starting it in a few magic
Transfer
chomps.
complete.
Firing laser. Warning, heat shields reduced.
Transfer complete.
Clan chat, colon member Larocat with designation in a cheater. Hopefully the mail made sense. My factory is shining star either way. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Clan chat, colon vice resident Top Mitchell. Total sense, I see what I can do. Clan chat, colon member Larocat with designation in a cheater. Thanks. You select output N out. Number of solar energy put. Number of solar contacts 44,455. N blank.
Took a lot. How many people? I'm gonna do one more.
Firing laser.
And then we'll do some solar pulses as well. If that it has more of that. The other one.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Synaptic signal. To get help with total 42 synaptic signals could be found. Warning, heat shields reduced.
On this game. This never goes up one that much.
Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
3:00 PM.
Yes.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
You are -4 hours and 0 minutes different from game time. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Damage report. No damage to report. E.G. You can no longer overpass the light. Deactivating. Deactivating shield. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Defensive system disengaged. Shield deactivated. Confiscation field offline. Link to field with a bright light from a normal star. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser. The window field with a bright light from a normal star. Warning, heat shield. The heat shields are active at 16,851,687 units. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Warning, heat shields reduced.
Transfer complete.
Alright, we're going to do some star.
Syntax. Starlet. Firing probes.
We're going to do some energy probes. For fun. This takes a bit longer because it's 10 probes at once.
You flick the screen. From Allocat with designation. Did send. Use type a line. Enter and volume 1. Free send read notification. To delete. Delete it. Please choose one of the following options. 1 view new mail. You flick the screen of a granite cool looking tablet out with a flick of your left forepaw. Several icons are flashing on the main screen. One new news article is showing in the news category. What would you like to do? 1. Submit a new advert. 2. Delete an old advert. 3. View adverts. 4. Refresh an advert you book. Please pick an advertisement. 1. Achieve your design dreams and avoid design disasters today. 2. Be all you can be in the IFE. 3. Come to Rostec. Enter a number or a pack. Come to Rostec. Advert author. Ross round 39,557. Posted 3 days, 18 hours, 50 minutes, and 29 seconds ago. News 16. This advert will go down in 6 days, 5 hours, 9 minutes, and 31 seconds. Come to Rostec and have fun. I have a debris transfer facility if you need cash. I have a nice place for all to relax and have fun. It is out of sector 25. Everything is right at Rostec. Save. Enter yes or no. Document saved. What would you like to do? 1. Submit a new advert. 2. Delete an old advert. 3. View adverts. 4. Refresh an advert you put up. 5. Go back. Enter a number or a hash. Heading level 2 lists some messages. Heading level 2. Section multi-line editable. Out of section say something. Leo Cantos. Blank. Button comment actions. Streaming with Streamlabs. This is actually a Leo Cantos. Link button learn more. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Link button learn. Heading level 2. Section multi-line editable. No next edit field. Edit multi-line. Blank.
I'm gonna do one more content and then go back. I'm gonna see what level I get to. And then after that I'll end the stream. But
10 drops returned. Firing drops.
see what happens.
Damage report. No damage to report. You click out and run it through to look in tablets. Blank. You are carrying a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back covered in blood, a pink towel, a off-white in-ship games console, a well-polished dust-grey roulette wheel, 7 neon purple copy of rock. You plug a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back into the ship's systems. 5 seconds round time. A charging light flashes green, and you unplug a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back. You struggle to put a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back on. 2 seconds round time. You slip into a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back covered in blood, letting it surround your body completely. 9 probes returned. The windows are filled with a bright light from unknown star. Warning, heat shields reduced. Firing probes.
That's the only way, dude. Covered in blood. And you know, it's covered in freaking fakest blood. The best enemy. The enemy that I destroyed. Because clawing people is fun. Shooting them is also fun, but not as fun as clawing them to death. Because clawing them is cool.
Damage report. No damage to report. Common command output. On screen, use blank. On square. Telestarport battle. Repair battle. Remove. Recharge battle. Gun battle. Unique commands for blank. You reach around and tap a button on a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back. A small laser retracts back into the arm of a high-tech battlesuit with a picture of a huge on the back. The windows are filled with a bright light from unknown star. Warning, heat shields reduced. Firing probes. D. 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 W. Blank. Nine probes returned. Firing probes. If you broke something, try this instead. Put 100 in wheel. Try this instead. If you broke something, newbie Justin Miller, Caliber Europe. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. What are you placing this on? 100, 200, 300, or even enter. Please pick either red or black. 1 red, 2 black, enter a number or a partial item name. Left list. You spend 200.00 credits.
Okay, spin.
You give a well-polished dust grey roulette wheel a spin.
Roulette. Let's see what happens.
The marble spins at high speed around the edge of a well-polished dust grey roulette wheel.
Let's see what happens.
The marble begins to slow down.
And
the wheel stops on 21 black odd. You receive 400.00 credits. Newbie Justin Miller. All of the upgrades for the battlesuit are sold there. You did allocate your designation, thanks.
Let's place.
What are you placing this on? 1 a number, 2 a color, 3 on. Newbie Justin Miller, you're welcome, colon. Please pick either red or black. 1 red, 2 black. Red list. Spend 1,000.00 credits. The windows are filled with a bright light problem. You give a well-polished dust grey roulette wheel a spin.
Freaking roulette.
The model spins at high speed around the edge of a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel. You get a ball of sign named Euro. The highest upgrade for the weapon is the large pulse gun at 850, so go for the one below at option 6. I forget what it's called. The model begins to slow down. The wheel stops on 16 red even. You receive 2000.00 credits.
Oh. Actually, lottery was probably the way.
Chat Clarocat were designation in a cheater. The lottery drawing was today, right?
I do gambling in this game. It's fun.
I'm home returned.
I
think
so that here it's not so much. Like here there's missions. But it just depends on whether people want to go or not. Whereas I can go out on clock and like do some more stuff with clock and kill more enemies, and it's more action. So I think I'll do clock a bit more than Cosmic Rage, but this is a fun game nonetheless. So.
Damage report. No damage to report.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more count. It'll be super fast. One or two. I'll do one or two more, and then I'm gonna go transfer them and see what the hell I get. Maybe not level 50, not level 850, maybe, but somewhere close. I hope.
10 goals returned. 5 goals. Damage report. No damage to report.
Let's put.
What are you placing this on? 1 a number, 2 a color, 3 odd or even. Enter a number. Please pick from the following. 1 even, 2 odd. Enter a number or a partial item name.
Odd.
Bet place. You spent 400.00 credits. You give a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel a spin.
Roulette in real life.
The model spins at high speed around the edge of a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel. The model begins to slow down. The wheel stops on 10 red even. Hard look.
Dang it, I don't know.
8 goals returned. The windows are filled with a bright light. What are you placing this on? 1 a number, 2 a color. Enter a number between 0 and 36. Type a line of input or at abort or to abort the command dot. Bet place. You spent 4,000.00 credits.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Spin.
You give a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel a spin.
Oh, this is gonna be a big one. If I lose 4,000, oh boy.
The model spins at high speed around the edge of a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel.
But it's not accessible. So.
The model begins to slow down.
And let's see what happens.
The wheel stops on 30 red even. Hard look.
Crap.
Hard look.
Okay.
Timing laser.
I'm gonna do one or two of these, and then I'm gonna go transfer this back so I can get my freaking reward.
Heat shields reduced. Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
What are you placing this on? 1 a number, 2 a color, 3 odd or even. Enter a number.
I like lottery.
Please pick from the following. 1 even, 2 odd. Enter a number or a partial item name. Type. Let's place. You spent 8,000.00.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Big
1. You give a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel a spin. Timing laser.
Here we go.
The model spins at high speed around the edge of a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel.
Oh,
The model begins to slow down. Warning, heat shields reduced. The wheel stops on 25 back hot. Hard look.
Transfer
Timing laser.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Let's play 6,000.
Warning, heat. Please pick either red or black.
Picking red.
Let's play.
Transfer
You give a
complete.
well-polished dust gray roulette wheel a spin.
The cool thing about this game is
The
you can do
model
a lot
spins
of
at high
stuff.
speed around the edge of a well-polished dust gray roulette wheel. The windows are filled with a bright light from a north star. Warning, heat shields reduced. Timing laser. The model begins to slow down. The wheel stops on 20 red even. You receive 12,000.00 credits. Warning, heat shields reduced.
So I spent
Timing laser.
Transfer complete.
Back even. Now granted, this doesn't cost me that much anyway, so
Warning, heat shields reduced.
Transfer complete.
What are you placing this on? 1 a number, 2 a color, 3 on. Please pick up. Let's place. You spent 0.00 credits. Warning, heat.
Really?
You give a well-polished dust ray roulette wheel a spin.
You can't put like...
The marble spins at high speed around the edge of a well-polished dust ray roulette wheel. Firing laser. The marble begins to slow down. The wheel stops on. 1 black off. You receive 0.00 credits. Warning, heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Please enter a title. G.
Transfer complete.
Enter your suggestion on multiple lines. Command aborted. Please enter. C A K B L Sound E R E E A W N O space S Line 2. Your suggestion is type. Thank you for your suggestion. It would title your suggestion. Line 2. Sound pack snap blue scale. Anyone need anything? Blank.
Okay,
Firing laser.
And then we're gonna go transfer it all. And then I'm gonna end the stream. And I'm gonna do a clock stream either tomorrow or
Warning,
Thursday.
heat shields reduced. Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
Just wanted to do something here today for fun. I haven't done one in a while, and I really thought that would be a good idea. So, yeah, there we go.
Firing laser.
Anyone
Transfer complete.
who wants to subscribe, go ahead. If you like my videos, like them. If you dislike them, well, do that too, you know. But I hope you do like the videos that I do here.
Firing laser.
Transfer complete.
I'll continue to do more for fun.
Firing laser. Warning, heat shields reduced.
Whenever I can,
Transfer
especially in the
complete.
summertime, because in the summertime all I have is work and nothing else. So, once I go into the summertime, it'll be easier for me to do streams. Because I'm working on group projects and writing and all sorts of crap that I gotta do. Summertime, I just have a job and I work for 8 hours and I come back and I can rest. It's fun and I get money. So there you go. And I have more time to do streams. Granted, I have time now,
Transfer
but I have
complete.
to focus and not do so much. Because then it would just ruin my which is what I'm trying to do. As I
Transfer complete.
to stay in college and to get a degree. Because the only way we can do things is a degree. So.
Transfer complete.
All right, I think we're good. We're gonna go jump over to sector 19.
Unlock from the star first.
Star clear.
Star lock cleared. Boop snap blue scale joins the channel.
Jump 19.
You lean forward and speak into the broadcasting communicator set into the main console. Calling Beacon Station Kai. Beacon Station Kai, please respond. 8 seconds round time. A very thin voice comes over the console. Speakers say, Beacon Station Kai responding. Please state your request. You lean forward and speak into the broadcasting communicator set into the main console. This is 960,181 star sector. Requesting link. A very thin voice comes over the console. Speakers say, Beacon Station Kai responding. With being created. Stand by. Entering jump space. Jump complete. We are currently located in set plan drop. My calculations indicate there is 1 jump remaining. You say, the Discordia Avenger Freakin' ships. To Beacon Station Kai requesting planetary rift to sector 19 into a small microphone on the central console. Beacon Station Kai to the Discordia Avenger Freakin' ships. We will begin to generate your rift. Entering jump space.
Okay, transfer. Somewhat closer to darn that I want to be at.
Entering sector 19. This is a greater sector. Sector communication from Roscoe Craft.
It's close.
Starter stash in 960,100 you are clear to land.
I don't want to like grind on stream because like grinding on stream is not fun. So. I've never done that before on stream. I've never thought I could do it. So here we go. I'm gonna silence everything.
A screen displays silent mode enabled.
And transfer.
You hear a screeching sound. You hear a screeching sound. You hear a screeching sound. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. You hear a screeching sound. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. You hear a screeching sound. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. You hear a screeching sound. You hear a screeching sound. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. You hear a screeching sound. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. You hear a screeching sound. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. The sound of metal on metal echoes throughout the ship. You receive 10,638,125,000,000.00 credits. You receive 11,070,000,000 points. Recharging complete.
Raise.
You raise your rank to 838. New skill unlocked. Cargo expansions 33.0. New skill unlocked. Healing 164.0. New skill unlocked. Healing 165.0. New skill unlocked. Healing 166.0.
Save.
Save data.
And we got 10 trillion. Awesomeness. Well, thanks again for watching my stream. I will stream tomorrow or Thursday, and maybe, most definitely, I believe on Saturday after I get back from Project Rise. But thanks again for watching my stream, and I will see you guys next time. And let me know if on Twitter at DBZFN94. Let me know if the title doesn't change, because they're not gonna figure that out with the Streamlabs. I'll tweet them and see what happens. But yeah, I will do that, and I will talk to you guys later, and have an awesome day.
I was going to go planet exploring for some minerals, and I go and forget to get a shuttle.
Have a nice day, and I will see you guys later. Alright, cool stuff. I'm gonna keep playing by myself. But awesomeness.
2,507 Eurofly XP.
Okay, there we go.
Edit. TW Blue list. Donald J.
It's
Desktop
here.
Tool. Running applic. TW Blue. Vic Mod 1. Streamlabs OBS 1 running window button sub menu.
And just real quick.
At 3:22 p.m. Desktop. Running applic. TW. Streamlabs OBS 1 running. Streamlabs OBS window row 1 column 1.